Thank you. Yeah. Hi again, everyone, and welcome to today's training session. I hope you are doing well, and thank you for being here, for making the time to join us for today's training session. And also a big welcome, a warm welcome to our new students on the new cohort of students who joined us this week for the training program. You are very welcome. We are happy to have you in your first training session, and also to Moracle Foundation. We are so glad and excited to have you and help you in your journey. Yeah, welcome once again. I know you have heard me saying welcome too many times to you already, but this is your first training session, and I want to just give you a very special welcome. And as you know, we are having these training sessions every week at 12, and I hope to see you guys every week here. We are in stage 2 of Moracle Accountancy Formula, and I showed you a preview of the Moracle Accountancy Formula, but in these sessions we are going deep dive into each stage and talk about it more. So if you have any question regarding the formula, we can ask during these sessions in the chat, or you can just raise your hand. Also, to our previous intent, I'd say, and we are going to have our graduation ceremony actually pretty soon next week for the past 2 cohorts of ACC Advantage students, and they are now graduated. So we're going to have our graduation ceremony. GIF team and the software team, Xero, Spotlight, QuickBooks, they were all going to be there to celebrate the end of these students' internship and also their achievements. So you will, if you check on our LinkedIn, our Instagram, you will get more updates on these sessions and on our graduation gathering, which is next week on Thursday. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, as I mentioned, we are in stage 2 of Moracle Accountancy Formula today, and also, as you know, we don't start any meeting in Moracle before anyone have their camera on. So please have your cameras on unless you have an issue with your camera. Yeah, we would like to have a more engaging and interacting session. Once again, thank you for being here. Yeah, to you, Morley.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Sapede. And good afternoon, everyone. It's good to see you all here. And another Thursday, another discussion on the Moracle Accountancy Formula. I'm going to ask you, Sapede, if you can share that on the screen, the Moracle Accountancy Formula. Yeah. But yes, on the 21st, we're looking, for a big turnout. Yeah. So each and every one of you, yes, please join us, as we celebrate the successful completion, of 2 cohorts. Yeah. Guys who have come through the Moracle Accountancy, training program, yeah, through the SCC Advantage. Yes, they've completed their course, and they're going to be graduating, so they're going to get a certificate. So it's a big moment for them. It's a big moment for us as well. Yes, in so many different ways. Yes, that we want to celebrate that. Yeah, so 21st, please join us. Yeah, I'm sure, Sipede, you would, once you go everything confirmed, the timing and everything, yes, and the link to join in, yeah, will be out there. So it'd be nice to see you all there, because at some point in time, yes, you guys are going to be, receiving certification as well. Yeah, and it's huge for us. Yes, because we are partnering with ACCA, which is the largest, professional accountancy body in the whole world. Yes, by numbers, by so many different things that ACCA is doing at the moment. Yes, so we are proud to be part of the ACCA. We are proud, that we are regulated by the ACCA. We are proud, that we are members of the ACCA. We are proud that we are partnering with them. We are proud that we are going to be signing a certificate, with ACCA to give to university students, who are coming through our program. So it's a big moment for us, yeah. And I'm happy that you guys who are coming through, I can see very, new faces here. And I've not met you guys, but I would meet with you guys shortly. Yes. And there is good stuff happening here. Yes. We are devoting our attention. Everything that we do here is about supporting you guys. Yeah, to get a practical experience so that you can use, yes, your technical skills, yeah, this knowledge that you acquire through study, whether you got, AAT, you got a first degree in accounting, or you got a master's, and then, or you've actually passed your ACCA exams, but you need the experience. Yes, you need to be able to come in here, use that, and then add the practical experience to it, yeah, to enable you to get the job that you want. Not any job, it's the job that you want. Yes, guys. And that's what we preach here. It's the job that you want. Yeah, okay. You are not going to, be studying, for an ACC exams or accounting and finance exam, and then you accept any job, that is out there. You are going to dictate, the job that you want. But it takes, certain things to be put in place for you, yeah, to be able to do that. Yeah, so we're going to help you here, yes, to get that. Yeah. For you guys who are just joining us, but also for other people, including myself, why do we do this every Thursday? I want you guys to understand this. Yes. Why do we stop? Yeah, every Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock to talk about this. Yes. This subject, we call it Moracle Accountancy Formula. Yes. This is how we serve our clients. Yes. As accountants, yes, we are, serving, yes, our clients. Yes, with the knowledge that God has blessed us with, this accounting knowledge. Yeah, okay. Um, so that's the fundamental, the accounting knowledge that we have. And this is a blessing, we've been gifted that. Okay, we've worked very hard. Yeah, you got your exams, you went to university, or you did your studies, you study hard, and you got the qualification. Yeah, you got the certification. That's number one. Yeah, so you need that. Yeah, okay. Number two, what we do here, yes, is the artificial intelligence that you cannot do without now. Yes, all around us now is AI. Yes, as I'm talking, if I turn some of my stuff on, my gadget on, AI will take over. So I have to switch it off. You understand? So that it doesn't, it gets the conflicting message. Yeah. Everything that we do now is driven by AI. And Moracle, as a small farm, a small business with big ideas, we've been talking about this for ages, a long, long time ago. Yes. Okay. So it's not only about accounting, it's about artificial intelligence. So wrapped up within this formula, this molecular accountancy formula, you got the accounting, yeah, and then you got the artificial intelligence. Yeah. Those two, right now, if you don't have those two working for you, then you are deemed to be, left behind. Yes. So accounting knowledge, the AI knowledge, Yeah, but again, for us, that is not sufficient. To get the AI, to get the accounting, it's not sufficient. You need, something to add to this. And what we've added there is the mindset. Yeah, the mindset that you need to bring to bear at all times, not sometimes, at all times. Yeah, like when he says all things are possible. Yes, uh, what is left out when he says all things are possible? It says all. Yes, okay, all things are possible. Okay, so here it's the same for us. To get accounting knowledge, to get the artificial intelligence knowledge is not sufficient. You need the mindset to bring to bear, to wrap around these two, accounting, yes, and the artificial intelligence. You need that mindset to wrap around them at all times, all the time when you're serving your client, when you are doing your work, when you're delivering advice, when you're out there, auditing, when you're out there, preparing accounts, when you're out there posting. Yes, this morning, I hear just briefly, a mindset training in the morning. Yes, and the leader, see Hamad, is talking about references I make all the time. Yeah, when you are actually doing accounting, yes, whether you're posting, whether you're doing statutory accounts, whether you're filing, you have to be emotionally involved in what you're doing. You cannot be doing half and half, guys. You cannot be. And you got to be able to love what you do. And I really, when I heard that message this morning, I said, wow, there you go. Like I've never heard that message. How can you be doing something, you understand, that you don't love doing? Seriously, guys. How can you? And you are going to do it very well? No, sorry. It doesn't work that way, guys. Yes. But for you to love something that you do, yes, I'm telling you the results, that you're going to get by doing that is amazing. So here we're talking about the right mindset to bring to bear. Yes. If you are here, just want to do account, for the sake of it, and you don't like it, so I'm encouraging you, probably you should not be doing it, guys. Yeah. If you're here, you say, well, I want to do accounts, but I don't like it. Well, why are you doing here? What are you doing? Yeah, don't waste your time. I'm telling you. Yeah. So I'm saying to you, when you come down here and say, I want to become the accountant, I want to be, the top finance person, I want to serve people. Yeah, you got to be emotionally involved in this. You got to have the right mindset at all times, not sometimes. Today, I'm in a good mood, so I'm going to be, nice to my client or to my colleague. Tomorrow, when I'm not in a good mood, then you know what? It's a license for me not to be nice to my colleague and not nice to my client. No, sorry, not acceptable. Yes, the mindset says to you at all times, even though yes, we know you are a human being with flesh and blood. Yes, there are times when things are not going to be okay. We know that. Yeah, but the mindset tells you that you still, going to leave everyone you come in contact with that impression of increase. You're always going to be there, that same person delivering. That's why we're talking about these three things. Yes, in this formula, the accounting knowledge, yeah, the artificial intelligence, and the mindset that you need to have, at all times, guys. That's why every Thursday we stop to come down here, to be able to be reminded. Yeah, because sometimes we get too involved, we get too close, get too wrapped up, stressed, so we need to, find some time to breathe. Yes, and this is the time that we do that. Yeah, so when we come down here every Thursday, to share our fundamental principles. Yeah, okay. So make a note. The Moracle Accountancy Formula is three things we talked about here: accounting, the artificial intelligence, and mindset all wrapped up. Yeah, you got six stages. In yes, we are broken it down into six stages. So whichever company you're working for, whether it's a small company, medium size or large, yeah, you got 6 distinct stages. Yes. So those stages are there, 1 to 6. Yeah. It says stage number 1, yes, management information systems. Yeah. Management information systems, stage number 1. That stage number 1, it says number 1 for a reason. Everything starts from there. You got to have systems in place, different systems, not one system, different systems in place, yeah, to enable you to be able to capture data, record the data, analyze the data, and reconcile the data. So that's the stage number 1, the first stage. Yeah, every business needs that. Yes, you have to have those systems. There are different systems coming in. With you say, well, hold on, what systems are you talking about here? Okay, systems like, for example, the sales ledger system, for example. Yeah, for businesses to make a sale, yeah, they must have something that they're selling. Yes, if they're selling something, who are they selling it to? They're selling it to a customer. So that customer that they have there, they have different customers. Yes. So you have to have a system that captures that customer lists that you got. Yeah. Small, medium, or large. Yes. Their address, their full name, and everything. So different systems are out there. So call, for example, a CRM system. Yes. A customer relationship management system is out there, to capture, all everything to do with your customers. Yes, every detail, yes, about the customer is there. But that need to be connected to the accounting system. Are you with me, guys? Yes. So that sales system that you got there has to be connected to the accounting system because that sales system is just there to deal with the customer information. Yeah, like it says, customer relationship management. Yes, how do you communicate with your client or your customers? With that information that is there, yeah, need to be connected to the accounting system. The accounting system could be QuickBooks, it could be Zero, it could be Sage, it could be whatever accounting system out there. Lots and lots of them. Well, Moracle here, we deal with 3: QuickBooks, Zero, and Sage, because that's where we develop, our expertise, you know. But there are so many other accounting packages out there. So that CRM system, yeah, need to be connected, yeah, with the accounting system. If the client or organization employs people, yes, that means they have to run a payroll. Yes. And for you to be able to run a payroll, it means that you need to go through an HR process. There's an HR system that does all the recruitment. People don't just come into your organization and say, oh, this is staff, employee. No, sorry, there's an HR function. So the HR function, yes, it now requires a system to get all the client, or sorry, the staff information. Yes. And that information, which will now trigger, a contract, yes, or a letter of employment. And that system need to be connected to the accounting system. Okay. So you can begin to see different systems that we're talking about here. In stage 1, all of these different systems that are there need to be integrated. Yeah, to do what? They're there to be able to help you to capture data, record that data, analyze the data, and reconcile that data. Yeah, that is, rule number 1. For us, stage number 1, yes, it is so vital. It is so vital. Whether it's a small business, whether a medium-sized business, a large business, multinational, all over the world, it's the same, guys. Stage number 1, different systems coming together, yeah, to be able to do that. Okay. So if you find yourself wherever you are now, yeah, and then you are capturing data, recording, analyzing, reconciling it, and you are not allowing or seeing, all of the system connected, these are all standby or standalone systems, then you got to do some work. Also, nowadays, if you are there, yes, you got all the systems there, and you are actually processing things manually, yes, to post a sales invoice, you are now going to be doing it manually, typing information to create a sales invoice. Or you get a supplier invoice, yeah, that has been sent to you, and you are now going to now go and type in information, yeah, rather than allowing the artificial intelligence knowledge, yeah, to post those things, capture that data for you, then you know that something is not okay. You got to stop and say, no, sorry. How am I using artificial intelligence, yes, in my day-to-day posting of transaction? Yes, the banks are now connected, to your accounting system. Yes, before it used to take ages for a bank statement to be received from the bank to see the transactions. So if you are actually out there, you are posting transaction, and then you're waiting for the bank statement, yeah, before you start posting transaction, then you know that you're not applying, the right stuff. Yeah. So this is how you begin to now make sure artificial intelligence is now, taking full, functioning. Yes. You don't just allow things, because I see some of my guys, just want to sit down there and post. Oh, today I've been posting. Sorry. AI could do it better, it could do it faster, it could do it cheaper. Are you with me? So let's allow AI to do its job. Yeah, it's not going to take our jobs away. Are you with me? Yes. Do you really? As an accountant, let's be honest, guys. As an accountant, you've studied years and years, yeah, to get this to this point where you say, I am a professional accountant. Are you with me? And now, you're just sitting down there, just posting, like a clerk, just, number crunching and stuff like that. And says you're an accountant. Sorry, guys. Yes. Here, we don't preaching about this, to get people who are wanting to do that. Seriously. Yeah. We don't produce clerks here. Seriously. I'm not saying clerks, it's not a good job. But I'm telling you, when you have studied so hard to get your qualification as an accountant, are you with me, guys? Yes. You're going to use that knowledge, that what I call specialized knowledge, yeah, to be able, to advise people, you understand, businesses to see businesses growing. You understand, to touch the lives of businesses of people, yeah, and transform them to get them sustainably, doing very well, for the long haul, but not to sit down there, number crunching. Seriously, guys. Yes, this is beyond numbers now. Yeah, let AI do it. Yeah, I know we worry too much, oh, AI is going to take our job. Oh, what are we going to do now with AI? Yes, I understand that. I understand. Yes. But like most things, these things that we fear, it doesn't come to true. Yes. Seriously, it's just fear. Yeah. But I'm just saying to you, if you find yourself wherever you are, yes, instead of allowing AI to just do these things for you, you are actually spending time posting, something is not okay though, guys. Yeah. Okay. So accounting knowledge, you got to have it. The artificial intelligence knowledge, you got to have it. You're going to allow it to work. But now you need the mindset. Yes. And that mindset, remember, you don't go to any school or college that teaches you, how to think, how to make a decision, how to be able to, be resilient. Yes. There's no subjects out there, you understand? Part of the accounting syllabus, that does that. Yeah. So you come out with the accounting theory. Yes. Now you got a little bit of AI, introduced into some of these subjects. And that's it. But now employers want you and expect you, or people expect you to behave in a certain way, whereby, you can make decisions, so quickly. No, sorry. And you are not taught about it, what to do. So no school, no university teaches you that, but employers expecting that. So you can see the problem that we have. Yeah, with all your qualification. Yes, you go into an employment, environment, you don't fit. for purpose. Yeah. Because the employer is expecting quite a lot now. I'm telling you, I'm an employer, I know. Yeah. You hear me talking to my colleagues, I'm telling you sometimes, I say, well, hold on, what's the problem with you? Yes. Yeah, you don't focus. You understand? You do stuff, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Sorry. Yes. Well, where's the mindset? You're telling me, I could do whatever it is, I want to. Yes. Nothing is impossible if you put your mind to it. Yes. Okay. Nothing. If I don't know, I don't know. You understand? I'm not sitting here and be shy, making, like, I'm God, I know everything. No, sorry, if I don't know, I don't know. I'll go and find out. You understand? The sin is not because you don't know. The sin is when you don't know and then you refuse to tell yourself, I don't know, and to go and find out. Yeah? So you got to have that right mindset, guys. That mindset that tells you, no, hold on. Yes, I want to do this. This is the best job. I sign my name to it. Yes, I am going to be here to make sure that I do my best at all times. I'm going to now, box above my belt. You understand? Because at all times, it's not easy to do. That mindset, you're going to have it. Yeah? Not just to look at people, you don't have any regard or respect for the people. No, sorry. Yes? Sorry, because you are now ACCA qualified or you are accounting qualified or whatever it is. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that other person is a human being as well. You gotta respect that person. Yeah, if they make a mistake, okay, understand. Yeah, all right, let's have a conversation. I don't think that is right, but this is how you could do it. What happened? Yeah, now we're talking about emotional intelligence as well to understand how the other person feels. Why did that person make a mistake? Why did that person drop the ball? Yes? No, no, not because the person dropped the ball, so that person is useless. That person, no, sorry, guys. Yes? So these are all the kind of what we talk about, the mindset that you need to bring to bear. Yeah, for you to be the person that says that job is what I want. Yeah, not that job. Yes, no, I want this job because this job, I decided I want that job. And you're going to you design your job and you go for it. Yeah, okay. You need the right mindset. So stage one, yes, in the Moracle Accountancy Formula is so central, guys. It's so crucial because once stage one, yeah, is we're on top of it. Yes, you capture data, you record that data, you analyze that data, and reconcile that data. Everything is working in order. Things are, when you see a transaction, you understand, you and you yourself begin to understand, oh, okay, well, I can see this transaction, yes, it's relevant for this business because, I'm expecting it. Yeah. Because why? That money or money income or expense, you already have that in your budget. You can see it. I mean, expect that income to come in. Not just wait for the income to come in and say, oh, money is coming. No, sorry, you are expecting it. Why? Because there's a budget. So I've prepared the budget. I know the budget, and that budget is in the accounting system. Fundamental for stage number one. Yes? Okay. Financial procedure manual. Yes? This is how we do things in the organization. Yes? If I want to raise a sales invoice, yes, I go through step one, step two, step three, step four. Yes, not anyhow. So if I'm not here and then Abdullah want to do, the same thing, Abdullah, can do step one, step two, step three, step four. Yes. If Abdullah is not there, I'm not there. Yes. And then you want Rosa, to actually do that. That Rosa is going to follow the same steps. Step one, step two, step three, step four, step five. Yes? Okay. How can you do that? How is that possible? It's only possible when you have a financial procedure manual in place. So everybody, is following that manual. Yeah? Oh, not more like. More like does, in his own thing, his own way. Abdullah does it, his own way. Yes, you got Bifa, does it his own way. Well, that cannot be a finance function. You understand, guys? So wherever you go, yes, in a finance function, you need to see a manual, a financial procedure manual, which describes how things are done within the finance function. Well, the manuals are all different places. Yeah. So I cannot use my own, in this particular place and then go to another organization and expect it's the same manual. No, sorry. Every organization is different. But what is so crucial, they have to have a financial procedure manual there. Yeah, it's so important. So this basic stuff, these are all things that we need, number one. And that's why when you guys, particularly you guys who are coming in and do this training, yeah, pay attention to these things, guys. These are all the things that employers are looking for. Because you know what? You have to demonstrate this kind of skill set, and understanding for employees on there just for data entry, doing bank reconciliation and stuff like that. No, sorry, AI could do that better. But you are going down there and telling the employer, no, sorry, I know there should be a budget. Where's the budget? Yeah, you with me? Okay, I don't know how to do it, but I know why a budget is needed for a business. I know why. So I'm asking for it. A budget is telling the organization, this is where we are today, this is where we're heading. We're heading to this direction. That is what the budget is for. So you cannot go down there in an organization where your data posting or you're doing stage one and you're not aware of that. Sorry, guys. Yes, you've got to be relevant. Yes, because AI is going to do all the basic stuff for you. Yeah, to post transaction now from a bank statement, to the accounting system. Sorry, guys, AI can do that. Are you with me, guys? Yes. To reconcile a transaction now, AI can do that. But what AI will not do, yeah, for you is things like this. To come with the right mindset. Yeah, to be present. You understand? You see, your organization is going through some really difficult challenges. Yeah. Your boss came in the morning, and you can see how stressful it is, because money is not in the bank account. We're expecting some money, and then you happen to go down there, you see that, and you say to him, good morning, sir, or good morning, ma, I hope you're okay, and you ask the question, is everything okay? How can I help? How can I serve? What do you want me to do? How can I help you? Are you with me, guys? The mindset. Yeah? Not sitting down there. You understand? Yeah, don't even care about what is going around you. You say, oh, well, I'm doing my job. There's no paperwork to sign. There's no invoices to file today. So, you sit down there, don't do anything. Yeah, your environment that you operate with, the people that are around you, you got to be conscious about it, guys. Yeah, these are all things that you need. Okay. For those of you who just started, yeah, we got some templates, so please ask for those templates. And Sepede, I'll ask, Sahar, if you can share those templates, particularly to do with background information. Yes. Everybody needs to have a copy of the background information template, things that you need to consider. Yeah. We talk about this so much. Yeah. You've got to spend so much time, understanding the background information. Yes. So please, can you share that? Yes, with everybody. Yeah. Financial procedure manual. Yes, a template. Yeah, I know, in my days, even, in some quarters now, not everybody, is okay to prepare a financial procedure manual because, you need a lot more exposure and experience. I remember those days. No, sorry, that's not for you. It's a special job. But now, we can all do it because you got your accounting knowledge, plus you got the AI that helps you, plus your understanding, this emotional involvement that you bring in. Sorry, you can prepare it. Yes, you can draft it. Yeah, budget. You should be able to, to look at an organization and say, no, sorry, I've never done a budget before, but you know what? I am going to give it a go. I am going to, if I get a template, I can go out there and begin to tease out information. So I'm saying to you guys here, yes, all things are possible. Yeah, don't just sit down and just say, well, no, sorry, this is above me. Yeah, okay. Again, it's the mindset. Yeah, nothing is impossible. So stage number one, management information system. Yeah, different systems coming together to be able to capture data, record, analyze, and reconcile. So once stage one is been done and done properly, then it makes life much easier for stage number two. Stage number two, we say is management accounts and value added. Okay, management account and value added. Okay. It was about a week or 2 weeks ago. I was talking to a management accountant. He says, "Son, all I do is just management accountant. It's a colleague of mine. Yes, I've known that guy now for over 30 years. Yes, and he says, no, all I do is the management accountant." I says, "Oh, okay. Just tell me, again, how, always like questioning, yes, inquiry mind. Um, how do you do it? Do you have a software or whatever it is? And it's telling me it doesn't use the software. It's designed something in Excel and whatever it is, that's how it does its own management account. I said, oh, that's interesting. You know, what about this new thing about the AI and all this, all this stuff? And he says, yes, I do it, but the way I do it, I don't allow AI to take over, and because if I do that, and all of this stuff, so now he's criticizing the AI because it's true though. Because, if you only rely on AI, to you to do everything for you, then, it's going to be misleading. Yes, you're going to check what AI does. Yeah, and you got to have an expectation, yeah, for AI to really work because when you're using AI, you must have some expectation of the outcome or the results that this AI is going to be producing for you. Yes, if you don't, then it becomes pointless, because you're going to produce something that you yourself you don't even know. Yes, and I guess some of my colleagues I say to them, I can see, you've used your what you call it now, your co-pilot, yes, which is AI. But what you've not done is just to check it to see, yeah, if everything is okay according to your understanding. There's nothing wrong in not, to use AI, but you got to check it, yeah, to make sure that whatever the output and outcome, yeah, is in line with what you're expecting. But this, my colleague, is telling me, no, sorry, he doesn't employ AI in the way, we're talking about it, and we had some conversation, like somebody like me now, and where I am now, I don't go and impose on people. Yes. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Please don't. Yeah. Have an open mind. Yeah. Just to listen to the people. Are you with me? Just to listen to them. And that's what an open mind means. And again, mindset. The mindset training that we do here, it teaches you not to have a fixed mind. Are you with me? Not to have a fixed way of thinking. No, sorry. It's never going to serve you. It's never going to help you to have this fixed mind. Yeah? Have an open mind. Why are you using this? Why are you not using this? So try and understand. So by the time we finish having the conversation, and he's telling all of this, I can see where it's coming from. Because majority of his clients, they are still in the manual phase. Yes, they're still in the manual. Yeah, we're here. Sorry. Yeah, we don't deal with manual people. Yeah, if you come to us as a client and you say, well, hold on, you got all this paper and invoices and stuff like that, we say, okay, now we're going to now make sure we move you from that manual way into, yeah, a digital way. So in stage number one, we're going to get you to QuickBooks, or we're going to get you to Zero, or we're going to get you to Sage. Yeah, that's the first thing that we're going to do. Yeah, we're not just going to accept you. Yes, we want to transform you because our objective, our vision, for Moracle, yeah, is to transform the lives of our clients and our staff. So how do we do that? One way is that if you come to us, we're going to make sure that you are, on a digital platform, either QuickBooks or Zero or Sage. Yes, we'll get you to move there. But for him, most of the clients are manual. They come to him, they give him invoices, he likes going through the invoices, and talking about, oh, this invoice is this, that invoice there. I say, oh. But again, that's the service that is provided for his clients. Are you with me? That's okay. Yeah. But for us here, no, sorry, stage number one Everything is there digitally. You capture the data, record it, analyze, reconcile, yes, using your accounting knowledge, using the AI, also using your mindset in there. You done stage number one. Now, stage two is waiting for you. And all you do, yeah, with stage number two, with the Spotlight reporting software as a tool, yeah, that is connected to stage number one. So you got Spotlight reporting connected to your zero. Or you got Spotlight reporting connecting to QuickBooks. It's a beautiful relationship, I'm telling you. Yeah. When you see how the connectivity works, and then the information that is coming out, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful, you know. And I always say to my guys, I wish, when I was, those days 20 years back, yes, when I was actually, like yourselves, working, with clients and stuff like that, and then this kind of tools were available. Oh my goodness, would have made a lot of money. Yeah, because this, I'm telling you guys, yes, and it's a gift. So I'm saying to you, yes, learn how to use Spotlight reporting, guys. Learn how to use Spotlight reporting. I'm telling you, yes, it's one of the software out there. Yes, at least I'm not talking because I'm just wanting to just support them, but I've been in the blocks for a long time now, and I've seen different packages out there. Yes, even for the software that we're using, the main software that we use in Moracle here, which is digital, they cannot. I'm telling you, they cannot do what Spotlight reporting is doing. They cannot. Yeah. So I want you guys to take that certification and take the certification really seriously because this you can take it to any employer, yes, and then justify why they should take you on. Yes, because stage number two is so important a stage. Stage number two, yeah, to be able to prepare profit and loss account analysis, the balance sheet analysis, cash flow analysis. Yes, you mix it with non-financial information like the KPIs, yeah, key performance indicators, understanding that business, what is driving the income for that business, what is driving the cost of sales, what is driving the overheads of that business, and then begin to measure, those key performance indicators and reporting on them. Yes, together with the financial information. I'm telling you, that business that you are actually serving, that business, I'm not saying they're not going to be going through difficult times, but they're going to be able to weather the storm. Yes, because they're going to be able to understand their figures. Yes, why things are not happening the way they're supposed to be happening. Yeah, remember what we said in stage one? We got a budget prepared in stage number one. Stage number two, now you compare the budget against the actual. Okay. Now, when you do that, you got a variance. And that variance, you now need to be able to analyze that variance. Yeah. And then to be able to give commentary why that variance has happened. Well, if you were involved in preparing the budget and you know that all the assumptions that you use in the budget, you understand it, when you are now posting the actual, yes, you got the number one opportunity to check. Oh, we were expecting £5,000 in the budget from this particular customer. Yeah. Now, the actual position we're now receiving £4,000. Well, you are not just going to post £4,000 and say, oh, I've posted it. You are going to ask a question. Why are we receiving £4,000 when we were supposed to receive £5,000? Yes. So you don't wait till you get to stage number two to do that. You're asking that question in stage number one, for example. So when you come to stage number two, you are actually reporting your knowledge and understanding of what happened. Yes, guys? Yeah? So stage one and stage two, there's a really good relationship, happening within those two stages. Yes? And I'm telling you, you cannot, easily divorce those two stages. Yes? Okay? And I was reading, over this weekend, Yes, and when I was trying to do some reflecting, yes, and I said, well, okay, let me look at this book. I forgot the name of the title. It's a book that I just found. It's written by a known accountant. About their understanding of how the accounting system works. I'm telling you, have an open mind. Before I would have been too critical when I saw it. And non accountants writing about accounting? Seriously? No, sorry, it doesn't make sense. What you going to tell me? You know? But I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff, non-accountants talk about. And you got to make sense out of it. But the relationship that exists between these two, stage one and stage two, yeah, it's like a marriage made in heaven. I'm telling you guys, stage one and stage two. Yes, those two stages for every business, guys, if those two stages are working perfectly, that business is going to grow. That business is going to be a successful business. That business is going to, I'm telling you, touch the lives of so many of their customers, yeah, and other businesses. Yeah, that business is going to be there for the long haul. Stage one and stage two. Guys, mark it down. I'm telling you. Yes, stage one and stage two. Yes, if we focus on that, capturing data, recording data, analyzing data, reconciling data, stage number one, with different systems being connected. And stage number two, we're preparing management account that adds value, where we're looking at the profit and loss account analysis, balance sheet analysis, cash flow, all the KPIs. Yes, we're now measuring this and reporting on it every month. Sorry, guys. That business is going to grow. That business is going to be successful. Yes. And I want you guys to believe this. Yes. If you got any doubt, I'm asking you to suspend that doubt. Yeah. Suspend it. Yeah. Because you want to say, oh, well, other businesses, they've been there, they've failed, whatever it is, business starts, it just collapse, whatever it is, that's all. Suspend that disbelief. Suspend it. Just hold this, number one and number two. You are the accountant. You are the accountant that is involved. Yes. Stage number one and stage number two. You see yourself in there. Paint that picture. And I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm talking to all of us about. Even for me, when I get there, I see that we're providing a service to clients, and I see stage one and stage two where we are neglecting it. Yeah, because for so many different reasons. Yeah, my heart sometimes. Yeah, I'm telling you, how you say, your guilty conscience. Yes, because this I believe in this. I'm telling you guys, I really believe in stage one and stage two. Are you with me? For businesses, there's a special need. Every business need that. Yes. How can a business be run, and then produce a management account? Yes. How can an organization function? Yes. Whereby we're just recording, capture data, record, analyze, reconcile, and we're not producing management accounts every month. Guys, I'm telling you, yes, I want to sing that song. Yes. In your ears, so that every time, it's burning in your ears. You cannot not provide management account for a client or for a business. If you are in the finance function, you cannot not provide a management account, because the people who are charged with management or running a business, strategic decision makers, they need that information to make management key decisions going forward for the organization. So if we're not doing this, if you're there and you're doing it, I'm telling you guys, it's a sin. I'm telling you, it's a sin. Yes? So we have to stop. We have to go for confession and say, sorry, God, we've been sinning. Yes? So now, forgive us. We're sorry. Are you with me, guys? We have to. So this, I'm telling you guys, for you young guys who are coming through the accounting profession, you are scared, that AI is going to take your job. Just two stages. I'm telling you guys, you master this, well, you got a job wherever you go. Yeah. Because you are going to be telling any employer there that, you know what? your bottom line, I am going to directly shift it to a positive position because I know I'm going to be focused on stage one and stage two. Yes. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be on top of this. Yes. And I'm telling you, that's what businesses are looking for. Yeah. That's what employers are looking for. Somebody who is coming, yes, to transform, their business this way. Not just to come down there, oh, I've got ACC, I've got my accounting course, oh, I've got my degree, accounting degree and finance. So, no, well, no, it's about that direct relationship that exists. You've been there, yes? How can you serve? How may I serve? Yes? How may I serve? What kind of attitude do we bring in? Yes? And people, finance, the bad name, the accountant don't smile, always keep a straight face, boring subjects, boring people. We are not boring anymore. I'm telling you guys, don't allow anybody to tell you that you're boring. Sorry. You with me? Don't allow that. We are not, accountants are not boring anymore. Yeah. We are very creative, Yeah. And when you put stage one and stage two together, yes, stage one and stage two, keep those two together. Keep that. Keep working on it. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really good, story. And as I say, marriage made in heaven, this is exactly what we got here. Are you with me? Those two, you cannot separate them. So when I see people trying to separate stage one and stage two, what I mean is they record, they capture data, they record, they analyze, they reconcile, but then they don't produce management accounts. Yeah, they capture data, record, analyze, reconcile, and then there's no budget. You know, they capture data, record, they analyze, they reconcile, but then there's no financial procedure manual. Yes, everybody does it their own way. Yes, where they record, they capture data, they record, they analyze, they reconcile. And then nothing has happened. Until you get to this point, stage number three, when now they want to do year-end account. Okay. You can see trouble listening. Yeah. You missed number two, and now you jump onto number three. Yeah. That's why, you go to some finance offices. Yeah. You go, you see the door. Yes. They put a sign there. Please don't disturb. Yes. Please do not disturb. Yeah. Because finance, we are very busy. Yeah. What are you busy doing, guys? You cannot even stop to take a cup of tea or biscuit. Even if they come in with chocolate biscuits, you understand? And then, a cup of tea or coffee, you said, no, sorry, don't disturb us. Seriously. Why? Because, we just want to focus on what we are doing. You know why? Because you know what? They neglect number one and number two. Now, all of a sudden, they're in number three. Now, sorry, this is where now, everything now is all over the place. Yes? Data has been captured, not in the right way. That data that was captured, when it was recorded, it was not. Somebody was just posting anyhow. Yeah? The analysis was not done properly. The reconciliation was not done properly. And that happens every day, every week, every month. Stage number one. Every day, as the business is transacting, financial transaction is happening every day. Every day, it's got to be captured, it's got to be recorded, it's got to be analyzed, it's got to be reconciled. Every day, every week, every month. It's got to be done. Stage number one. Stage number two, yes, you do it once every month. Once every month to produce management accounts. So for the year, just guess the amount of times you would have prepared the management account. At least 12 times in the whole year. Stage one, if you are recording every day, every week, every month, my goodness, you can imagine the number of days that you are involved in capturing data, record, analyze, and reconcile. So those two stages, Just imagine the time that you would have spent, yes, looking at this information. That information, by the time you get to do the account, the annual account, the account is done once every year. Once every year. And most times it's done months after the financial year end. Think about it. So if you've done stage one and stage two over and over and over and over, those figures will become your figures. Out. So when you cup tea, yeah. So maybe your tea or coffee, you want to swap it for chocolate, because chocolate gives you a kind of a calming effect, isn't it? So you can ask for some special tea, yes, just herbal tea, called calm tea, or you go for just relaxing tea, because now you want to relax now, to look beyond those numbers. Not the time you want, an espresso, yes, a double espresso, yeah, in stage number three, and shut the door. Nobody's allowed. You want biscuits, chocolate biscuits, and chocolate drink, yeah, or calming, tea, just to relax. Well, for you to be able to do that, then you must be able to make sure stage one and stage two is in place, guys. Yeah, that's the mindset. That's what we teach here, guys. Yes. So, you guys who are coming through, for the first time, yes, I know this is gonna seem as if, well, hold on, what's this guy talking about? Yeah, really. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. And some of the guys who are working with me now, they now know. Yes, not all, but some. I can see it. A lot of guys are picking up things, and putting into practice. But you know what? My mission here is to get all of you to believe this. Yeah, this is the right way to do things. Yeah. And when you do it this way, you're going to enjoy your job. You're going to love this job. Yeah. And that's what it is. You've made a decision. Yeah. It's one of the best decisions you've ever made, to be an accountant. Are you with me? Yes. Let nobody tell you otherwise. I'm sure you're not doing it for your mom, not for your dad, not for your brother, your sister, your wife, or your husband. You're doing it for yourself. Again, the mindset is telling you that you want to touch the lives of other people with this specialized knowledge that God has blessed you with. Are you with me? Yes. So at all times, you are going to be doing your best, ultimate best, to make sure that you deliver. Yeah. But you got to know your stuff. Yeah. You got to know your stuff. Emotionally involved in it. Yeah. And if you do, I'm telling you, wherever you go, you will leave people with that impression of increase. You know, they'll be saying, well, goodness me, that Abdullah, oh my goodness. Have you met Abdullah? Have you met Pankanja? That guy, everything he touches, it becomes like a gold. Yes? Hamad, huh, you just want to listen to Ahmad when Ahmad speaks to you. Yes? Rose, oh, when Rose, is talking to you how to reconcile, that, well, there's no problem. No reconciliation is there that Rose cannot do. Yes. In tongue, yes, when in tongue, is listening to you, yeah, you can see, everything, if you drop a pin, yeah, you can hear it. It shows respect, you know, when, people that you serve are actually talking to you and passing on into you are so engaged. Are you with me? Natasha, when Natasha is, there, you are so, not too sure. She is now directing you, yes, and say, no, just, no, no, don't worry, leave it with me. I'll sort it out for you. That's the kind of mindset that we need to bring to bear, guys. Yes, added to our specialized knowledge that we have, which is the accounting, the fundamental double entry principles. We know that. Yeah, every debit entry must have a corresponding credit entry. Sorry, we know that. Yeah, and we're going to make sure that happens. But it's the mindset that you bring to bear to make that double entry system works. at all times. Respecting people, yeah, so they can respect you yourself. Yeah. Some clients are difficult to deal with, I'm telling you, yes. Oh my goodness. But you still need to respect them though, yeah? The professional ethics, they tell you that. That's why we want to belong. Because the profession is telling you that these are non-negotiable, principles that you need to abide, sorry, professional ethics. Yeah. Respect your colleagues. Be there, supporting. Yeah. Question things. There's a professional, judgment. Yes. All the time. Professional skepticism. I'm doubting and doubting and doubting. Whatever Itong told me, I don't trust you. But not in the person. I don't say I don't trust you, Itong, but I just don't trust you. Yeah, the information they give to me because I'm an accountant. That's how I'm trained. I've got to question it. And I've got the right to question it, but do it in a professional way, though. Yes, don't go down there, and then Gashon is talking to you, and then you just think, well, no, sorry, who is Gashon? Why should he be talking to me like this? Yeah, he gives me information. I don't trust what he gives. No, sorry, professional skepticism. Yeah, all the time, guys. Yeah. Um, but this is the best subject, that you've ever, or the best decision that you've ever, yeah, decided to make, yeah, to become an accountant. Yeah, really. Now, all you got to do now is, yeah, work on the ability. Yeah, it's the ability to do what you say you want to do. Yeah, it's the key, guys. Yeah, to love what you do at all times, not just one off, And let that love for what you do propel you to want to know more and to do more. Yeah, and it's the mindset that you bring to bear that helps you to do more. Yes, spend a lot of time investing in yourself. This mindset study that you guys are going through, don't take it lightly. I'm telling you, yeah, it's the key to opening so many doors for you guys. Yeah, so it's a special program. I've done it myself. I did it, and that's the reason why I decided, to add mindset, to the program because, I went through, all my years, of working and studying. Sorry, that was missing for me. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm perfect now, but I'm telling you, I'm still a lot of work in progress. I'm telling you, sometimes I see myself, more like, it's really more like, did you just say that? More like, did you just do that? Yeah. Because, you dropped the ball. Yeah, even though, I'm working so hard on my mindset, I'm still dropping the ball. Yes. And people say, "Oh, hold on. Is that more like?" Yes, it's me. I done it. But you know what? Yeah, I know I dropped the ball. I'm gonna pick it up again, and then do more. Better. Yeah. Okay. But you need the mindset. Yeah. That open mind. Yeah. Calm with an open mind, not a closed mind. Open, yeah, so that you don't take things for granted, but at the same time, you are in a position whereby if you have to question things, you got to question it. Does it make sense? If it doesn't make sense to you, sorry, question it. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop here for today. Best subject, I'm telling you. Yes, I just with my colleagues, they know, I just love this area for businesses. you know. And even at home, yes, even at home, we all have our personal budget. At the end of every month, we have to check. Yeah, we do that. No questions? Okay. But that's good. But it's good to meet you all. Yeah, I can see quite a lot of faces. Um, I'm meeting you guys for the first time, and I'm sure Sepede or Sahel is organizing something, another session, for me to meet you guys. Yes, later on. Yeah. Well, welcome on board again. You got a few questions. Working on the QuickBooks program. Who is our instructor? Okay. So that question will be for Sahel. Sahel, they've got a question there for you.
Hi, Bifa. Hi, how you doing?
Thank you.
You should have received your invitation. I'm not sure you have received it. After the session, please come to my office and I will guide you through how to start and get settled up.
Yeah. But guys, I just want to emphasize again, the mindset training, guys. Yes. Um, um, because I know, you guys would have been coming, yeah, before. Probably you don't know too much about Moracle Foundation, how we do things here, particularly in Moracle. Yeah, you wanting the accounting training, the accounting exposure. Yes. It's all about, getting that right accounting practical experience to help you to find work. Yes, that is the key. It's not just, well, just getting the practical experience and that's it. Yeah. Um, because we're working very closely with the ACCA, that even puts us in a very good position, to be able to help you guys to find work, afterwards. Yes, with a recommendation. But what you would have been coming, to do, like most places, is to come in to just learn how to do QuickBooks and Zero and whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. For us, completely different, guys. Yeah. The mindset training, and I'm saying this to you guys over and over because again, people don't understand it. Yes. You got to take that seriously. Yeah. Study. Yes. That 3 months that you're going to be with us. Yeah. Let the mindset training be part of an integral part of your study. Yeah. And apply. What is it that you're learning all the time? Yes. I'm telling you guys, by the time you finish your 3 months, I'm telling you, yeah, you need to now get a microscope to look back where you come from. Yeah. But accountant, again, we got this kind of fixed mind. I just want to do accounting. I just want to do QuickBooks. I just want to do Sage. I just want to go Zero. I just want to know how to post, and stuff like that. And then so I can put it in my CV, to say, employers are looking for more than this now, right? I'm telling you guys, yes? They're looking for more than this. And it's the same. For me, I've been talking about this mindset for a long, long time, before all of this, even AI, all this long, long time. Yes. Because the employer, I'm an employer. Yes, now. Yes, I know what it means. I used to be working. Yes, I used to be employed. Yeah. When I get my, what you call it now, career advisor or whatever it is, my staff appraiser. I remember those days. I got my list of things. To go because you're looking for more money. You're looking for position. Yeah. Yeah. And you got to go now and defend it. Yeah. Well, now, yeah, advent of AI and then backed up with, mindset. I'm telling you guys, yeah, it is so important how to make a decision. Yes. And when you make a decision, how do you stick to that decision? It's a training. You gotta train yourself, how to do it. Yeah. Accounting cannot help you. Not only accounting. No, sorry. Accounting has got their own, structure. Yeah, for every debit entry, there's a corresponding credit entry. Oh, sorry, we know that. Yes, you go do that over and over. Posting sales invoice, purchase invoice, bank reconciliation, payroll, VAT, and all this stuff. Those are all stuff you would do. Not too worry about that. But you have to have the right mindset, guys. Are you with me? Yeah, to to serve, to serve. Yes, you need a mindset. So take that, the mindset program seriously. Yeah. We have invested heavily on that. I have benefited from it a lot. I'm saying, I'm a product, I continue every day, I'm spending time on my mindset, studying, and putting into action. Yeah. So I just want to remind you guys, yeah, that I want you guys to take it seriously. Yeah, it will be one of my key advice, yeah, when it comes to programs like this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. And then look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Yeah. Thank you guys. Okay. Bye-bye now.
Thank you,
Bye.
Moran. Thank you,
Yes, over
everybody,
to you,
for joining.
Sepede and Sahel. Yes.
Yes, thank you, everybody, for joining. And also, again, welcome to the Moracle Foundation and your first training session on Thursdays. And I hope we have a great program together in the future. And yes, I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.